P-square, if una let money divide una, shame supposed to catch una. If una let jealousy divide una, it means say una no really know wetin make una be brothers. Two of you are just more than a musical group. Two of una, God ordained una from heaven come as twins, as brothers. Two of una complement each other, yet una wan let material things divide una. Una no say of recent. Now Paul come outside say Peter use EFCC to arrest am. Now Peter come outside today, write long letter to Paul, stating wetin Paul do and how the group dey scatter. My people, I wan read this letter where be say Peter write give Paul. As I dey read the letter, man, tears almost come out from my eye. Because if this kind thing fit happen to people where be say they be twins, people where be say the same papa, the same mama now born, then what about you where be say you team up with an outsider? Wetin fit happen for inside that place? Because of money? Wetin jealousy fit do? Even if una no fit work together again as P-square, but at least you people can still work together as brothers. Make I read the letter for you. Open letter to my dear brother, Paul Okoye, aka Rude Boy. My dear brother Paul, just like I have told you several times, I am not in any competition with you or anybody else. However, seeing you grant countless interviews where you consistently discredit my efforts in the group that we both created and built together really speaks volume. In your recent interview, you claim that you wrote and sang 99% of all P-square songs and discredited me by saying that our songs with T.I. Ejajo, which I wrote, was a failure. You went as far as using YouTube views to discredit me once again. You never acknowledged the other songs like Get Squared, Busybody, Personally, Roll It, Temptation, Alingo, More Than a Friend, Shikinini, Say Your Love, Give Me That, Señorita, Igbedu, and few others. Were these songs also considered failures as well? Every time I have spoken in interviews about P-square, I have always used we and us because I saw us as a team. But whenever you speak, it is always I and me. Even when I am standing right beside you, it is as if I never existed. My brother, neither of us is the most talented artist in the world, but you fail to understand that God gave us this talent and even granted us another chance to excel after our last breakup. Instead, you choose to turn the most awarded and decorated music group in Africa into a laughingstock again. One thing you need to understand clearly is that the fans didn't fall in love with P-square because of who sang or who danced the most. What made us special was the magic that came from our combined efforts, us two. P-square was a force, and the fans fell in love with P-square because of our uniqueness and unity. We both have talent, no doubt, and I've often praised you in our interviews for your songwriting ability. I've also praised anyone who have ever written a song for us, or even for me as Mr. P. But instead of showing gratitude for my kind words, you seem to find satisfaction in rubbing it in my face, forgetting that it is by God's grace that we have come this far. Rather than joining force with me to reclaim our #1 spot in the music industry, you choose to team up with Jude to claim the #1 spot in P-square group, always looking for opportunities to marginalize and humiliate me. You were always claiming to be P-square songwriter, composer, producer, singer, backup vocalist. In fact, you are everything, including P-square video director, brand, promoter, manager, even the choreographer. You are the author and finisher of P-square. In fact, I dash you 100% of everything instead of the 99% you claim. I blame myself for not responding to your tweets claim in April 2015 that you wrote and sang all of P-square's songs. I didn't respond to these false claims for the sake of peace, as advised by family and friends. Now I am paying dearly for it. So my brother, let me ask you, is Rude Boy or P-square bigger and more successful than P-square today? Are we individually selling out arenas and stadiums like P-square used to do? Are we popping world music charts with our songs as solo artists? Do we command crowds and entertain massive audience like P-Square? I often find myself wondering, what do you truly gain by constantly disrespecting and belittling me all the time? You have disrespected my wife, disrespected my family, disrespected my talent, disrespected my ideas, and even sided with Jude when he was clearly trying to oppress me. Now it feels like you have taken it even further by trying so hard to turn the fans against me by making them believe I'm jealous of you. You have been doing everything for the fans to hate me, but guess what? They will never hate me. Instead, they will hate us both because we have disappointed and failed them. I hope you are happy now. I genuinely wish you nothing but the best, bro. As for those who believe these lies and false narratives and come to my page to drop negative comments, I understand because you have been fed with the wrong narrative for a very long time. Please allow me to focus and do my music in peace. As for the EFCC matter, I will address it before the end of today. Stay tuned, please. My people, una don hear wetin Peter write for letter. How una see this matter?